Hi, this is Jordan Ames with Keller Williams Realty. I'm your local real estate professional here in Reno and Sparks. This week's episode, we're going to be covering a common question that I received, which is Northern Nevada in another real estate bubble? Short answer, I don't believe so. I think we've got a lot of positive growth in the area. We've got a lot of jobs coming in with the Reno Industrial Park. Everybody's sort of Tesla, Google, Switch, Panasonic. But there's a lot of other companies that are moving out there that are bringing a lot of jobs. It's important to keep in mind, back in the heyday of 2007, 2008, there were a lot of people getting loans that couldn't really afford them. They didn't have jobs. That's a lot different these days. So another thing to keep in mind too is we've got an increase in demand on labor and materials after the recent disasters in Texas and Florida. So those are going to be, limiting the supply of houses. Another thing to think of is that, with the rental inventory the way it is and the shortage of inventory here, we're likely going to see a continued increase in prices more gradually than we've seen over the last 2 or 3 years as we finally caught up. But I don't think we'll be seeing the huge increases. If anything, we'll flatten out. I don't see a big bubble burst. Things you can do to protect against the downside. So making sure you're not overextending yourself. Make sure you can afford that monthly payment. Don't speculate that, hey, I'm going to get this raise, so I think we can afford this, and spend 40 to 50% of your monthly income on housing alone. So get a loan that works for you. Make sure it's a locked rate so they can't go up. It's not an adjustable rate mortgage. And then don't get sucked into speculative behavior, buying up rental properties if you can't afford them. And don't use equity in your home like an ATM. So don't be pulling out money to go buy that RV or the boat or the toys, that you can't really afford. I think if you do this, you'll protect yourself and make sure that you're set up for success and that you can hold on to your home if the economy were to turn down. So thank you.